show. On today's episode, I'm going to showcase something I wasn't expecting to find, but I did, and yes, this is a little nostalgic throwback. Scintillating Spear by G Silent. A D&D classic, this powerful shock spell is a nostalgic throwback. Find the tome inside Dragon's Reach on one of the wooden tables near the alchemy workbench. Boy, G Silent, you are not kidding when you say it's a throwback. Nostalgic. Because I remember... Oh, excuse me. I remember using this little spell playing first and second edition Dungeons and Dragons back in the 90s. Before we had online games. Everything was done on boards and character sheets and actual dice, pencils, erasers. You get the point. We played games the hard way. And I remember this spell also having a nasty little side effect to it too. Not only would it shock your enemies, but it would also shock everyone around you, including your companions you were playing with. But I only used this one as a last ditch resort when I was in a tight spot in a campaign. Yeah, my playing buddies were, kind of mad when I did it, but they understood, It was a last-ditch effort. We were in a tight spot, had to get out of the dungeon, and I had no choice. So yes, I'm going to showcase this one on this episode. Also, go in here and look up the real Eleonora. If I remember right, my last save should fall on this one right here. It's a Mage Tower player home. Let's see, Tel Ashhan. I can't talk today. Anyway, mod is a small to medium-sized mage wizard player themed home just outside of Winterhold City. Mod is built with vanilla assets. Alright. Tel Ash, yeah, the tower has two parts. The main tower with 3 floors and an other dimension display hall with tons of mannequins, weapons racks, and unique item display of all kinds, miscellaneous objects from Daedric relics to DLC clutter. And here is all the features for it. And of course, as I found out with the real Eleonora, all the decorations and items are static. You cannot pick anything up. Can't have you ruining my carefully placed feng shui while barging in drunk at 4 a.m. after spending all night drinking at the frozen hearth. Yeah, you get it. Feng shui? Is that how you feng shui? I always heard it pronounced feng shui. I don't know. Spellings and pronunciations are getting to be something else nowadays. See, ancient crown on top of the enchanting table gives you, or takes you to Hall of Legends, the display hall in the other dimension it was talking about. Tower has 3 floors, main floor, magical and alchemy crafting, library study, a basement, smithing, and a second tower level bedroom, kitchen, garden, storage. Display hall, of course, tells you that it has certain displays for certain items, like quest items. I'll show you here in a minute. So, show you a few pictures. Of course, I like how the real Eleonora, designs her player homes. I take it that's part of the other dimension display hall. Here's what the tower, that's what the tower looks like. The outside. Another picture of the display. Okay. This must be the second level. Really? The third, same picture the third time? Map. It does have a map icon, so you can fast travel to it. Can I just look at this picture? And that one. Oh, I see she keeps the same kind of setup with the storage. Ah, there's a picture of, well, an aerial picture of the other dimension display hall. Oh, there you have it. Let me get out of here and get into the game. I shall return, ladies and gentlemen. Be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. So, before I show you the player home, I need to show you where to find this spell. So I've already found it, but normally you would find it right here. So let's go try this out. And no, I'm not going to try it out in Whiterun because I really don't want a bounty on my head at the moment. So let's go right out here to Tel Ashcan. That's how you pronounce it. Alright, so find the book, you learned it. That's the player home. I'll show you that in a minute. I wanted to show you the spell. So when you find it, it's gonna be under destruction, I believe. Yep. And I already have it. So let's find something to try this out on. Now you can actually use it one of two ways. You can hold either the right or left trigger, which will fire it, or if you can hold both triggers, you can do a little Kamehameha type thing. I hear a bear. Come here, Mr. Bear. If I don't fall to my death first. Wait, I'm immortal, so why the hell should I worry about it? Yeah. You see, I didn't even have to hit it to kill it. All I had to do was hit the glacier behind him. So yeah, it does have a bit of a discharge, so yeah, that could probably hit your companion. Oh, yes. That'll most definitely damage your companion. Let's see if we can find something else to kill her right quick. And we'll go look at the player home. Ah, here we go. Even better. Oh. Well, that killed him first shot. Haha. That's a... Oh yes, this is a keeper. This is most definitely a nostalgic throwback from the past. I remember the spell being damaging in Dungeons and Dragons, but good lord. And just so you know, I don't have a damage cheat, okay? Is there anything else? Guess not. Arcane... Oh, I've been looking for you. I'm gonna have to do a showcase on you later. Now that I know exactly where you're at. Alright, so there you go for that one. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Oh yeah, that's got a distance on it. It's got a longer distance if you do the Kamehameha. Alright, so let's go back up here. You know what, let's just run. I'm not that far. Never seen you guys here before. Sorry about your bad luck. Okay, I take that back. Maybe that's just the glacier moving? Oh yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to hit them to actually damage them. I'm hoping I run into something else while I demonstrate this. Where did the bear go? Whoa. Well, a direct hit will fling them quite a ways. I'm tempted to, but no, I don't. Here we are, Mr. Bear. Yes, do please pose for me. Direct hit, but it didn't fling that one back. I need the pelt. Definitely a keeper. Oh. Alright, so let's go in here and let me show you the player home now. Ah, yes, because of another mod. There are a few little issues, of course. So, here is the inside of your player home. Now, I have a mod that changes the mannequins, makes them look like Serana instead of ordinary wooden mannequins. A little garden here, it looks like. So some things you can interact with, some things you can't. I need to start mentioning this more in my videos. I have another mod called TK Interface Overhaul. So my menus and all that may look a little different than yours. And part of that is the little diamond under the words lets you know that the cabinets are empty or the storage containers are empty. Well, most of the time. Some things it does, some things it doesn't. Now the ancient ground it was talking about was right here. Which, it's this right here. I'll show you that here in a minute. But you have your alchemy and enchanting, your staff enchanter, displays, storages. As always, she makes sure everything is in its proper place. Check out the basement. Rather small. It's only used for forging, crafting. You got weapons displays, shield racks, weapon rack. Which, okay, you can use those, but okay, so there's only one set of racks you can't use. Which does add some smithing equipment in here. I like the magical doorway. Well, you can sit in the chairs. Kitchen area. Small bar area. Aha. Her signature storage. Bed area. Wardrobe. Storage, and her key storage. You even have a little, it's like an urn for soul gem shards. Okay, not bad. Yeah. Little planter. That's not bad. Small little bath. Like the enchanted tree. Not bad for a small little player home. Oh, you can take the unenchanted staffs, okay. Okay, so some things you can interact with, just not the Elder Scroll. Alright, so now let's go to the other dimension. Now, in the mod description it says it only works inside the player home. If you put it on outside, it won't work. It's kind of like the wooden mask you get in Labyrinthian. It only works inside that one place. So let's put this on. here we are in the other dimension. Best word of advice if you ever decide to install this mod, and if you decide at some point that you don't want to use it no more and uninstall it, please remove everything from inside of here and move it somewhere else, or else you'll probably lose it. Here are your paragons. Falmer tome touching the skull. These are the little journals you get in the, or books you get in the Forgotten Vale. Okay. So we have designated places for designated stuff. Dawn Guard equipment. Regular weapon racks, mannequins. Plenty of display cases. Here's for well, so you do have displays for certain things. I guess these are for the black books. Your dragon claws. That's something for Mirak. Here we go. Well, so I guess it adds duplicates in here in case you can't get. So I know the Potoma skull is taken out of your inventory once you complete that quest. So is the Dragon Stone and the Map of the Burial. So it adds things in here that you can't get. But Arvak's skull, maybe because you can't take it out of your inventory, because if you were allowed to, you wouldn't be able to summon Arvak. That's cool. It gives you a few things that you can use. And for your Elder Scrolls, Uthrong, Savior's Hide, Blade of Sacrifice. So she does add certain so I wonder if you get oh, I guess not. I was thinking if you got all the Dragon Priest masks, that would open up for a Canaric, but there's Canaric's display right there, so it would have been nice if she could have got that to open up for a display Canaric. Ah, here's Ariel's bow. Huh. Not a bad little display area. I might have to start filling it up with stuff. But mind you, like I said, if you ever decide that you don't want to use this no more and uninstall it, be be sure you take everything out of here. So in order to get out of here, all you have to do, take off the crown, and it leads you back into the main tower. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2 mods for the price of 1 on this episode. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace, guys.